Our partner for August is Neptune Rum. This August we are partnering with Neptune Rum, and I'd like to do a big shout out to James and Raymond who are partnering with us with this wonderful drink. It's a rum from Barbados. It's the Neptune Rum Gold version, and it's produced in pot stills, and then it goes into bourbon casks for 3, 5 and 8 years. It's blended back together and it goes into the bottle, and we will be giving all of our subscribers a sample bottle like this to make a couple of cocktails with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of cocktails, in fact 3, that I think are really good with rum. The characters of this rum straight, you have tropical fruit, banana, and a sort of a honey character. It's very soft and smooth. You can tell it's been aged in bourbon cask. It's got a lovely caramelly character. And it's beautiful on its own, but it's actually more beautiful when you mix it in cocktails. So I've got some cocktails for you. They're sort of my recipes, but we've got a mojito, we have a daiquiri, and we have a New Orleans hurricane. So I'm going to start with the mojito. So you take a glass, it's very simple. All you do is you put in some mint, fresh mint. This is actually from my garden. And then you add in a few spoons of sugar as to your liking. I've put in demerara sugar, 3 spoonfuls, and then you add some lime juice. And what you do with that is you muddle that in the glass. So you mix that together in the glass, you muddle it up. You've probably seen guys doing this in the bar, a bit more professionally than me. And once that's muddled up, then you add in your rum, and I'm going to put a big shot in. I'm going to put the whole bottle in fact, because it's great stuff. And then you add in some crushed ice. To chill it all down. Crushed ice in the top, and then you top that off with soda water. And this is mountain water through my soda stream. So all the ingredients are excellent. And then you mix that up just like that, and you have a beautiful mojito. And I'm going to give that a quick try because it looks delicious. Oh my, and it is. Yes, you can taste all of those fresh, limey, sweet, caramelly characters. That's amazing. Next we're going to make a daiquiri. So I've got my cocktail shaker, and what we do in there is we drop in a couple of cubes of ice into the cocktail shaker. You can buy these online, they're pretty cost effective. And then what we want to do is we put in some freshly ground up, blended up strawberries. I'll put that in there with the ice. And then we want to add in some rum, as much as you can to the top. Use the whole bottle if you want. Good for 2 people. And a little bit of lime, just to freshen the drink off. Then we put the top on our shaker and we shake our daiquiri. And we get it all mixed up, all the alcohol and fresh fruit. It's all very good for us. And then into a glass with a little bit more ice. I'm just going to use my hands because I'm drinking it. And then we put that into the glass. You can use a cocktail glass, or you can use a martini glass for this. I'm just using a normal glass because it's simpler. And you should get lots of lovely fresh characters in that. And strawberries are very, very good for you. Full of vitamins. Those red coloured fruits are really excellent for you. Lime is really good for you, and I think a drop of rum every day is probably good for you as well. That smells beautiful. These are French strawberries, so they're not too ripe like Spanish strawberries. They've got a crisp acidity to them. That's also just lovely, and you can also taste the lime in there. Soft, smooth, refreshing, a beautiful drink for the summer. The last cocktail we're going to make is a hurricane. So I worked for a couple of years in the Philippines in a restaurant called New Orleans, and we had lots of New Orleans food. We produced jambalaya, Cajun, Creole. We had a live band every night. And of course, one of the cocktails that they make in New Orleans is a hurricane. And that's a deep South American cocktail. And it's produced using mangoes, tropical fruits. In this case, I'm going to use pineapple and rum, because in the southern regions of America, there's a lot of rum produced from sugarcane. This is also produced from sugarcane in Barbados. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put some ice into our shaker. This is also a great summer drink, also pretty healthy. It's full of fruit. A little bit of lemon juice this time. It's not so acidic as the lime juice. It's a little bit softer on the palate. And then I'm going to add in some pineapple juice, freshly squeezed. And then into that, I've got a little concoction here of powdered cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. So I'm just going to put a little bit, it's already mixed up, combined in there, a little bit into that drink. And then I'm going to fill it up with rum. And I think I'll try and put the full bottle in. Again, if you're making this for two, they're brilliant little bottles just to have around. You can, of course, buy the big bottles as well. And we mix that and shake it up and make our hurricane, which is a little bit of a spicy hurricane. It's got those cinnamon and things in there. And then what we're going to do is I've put in here a vanilla pod, which is from Réunion, which is a French island. And I'm going to pour this, but I'm going to pour it over ice, because ice just helps to cool down the drink and also make it last a bit longer. And these drinks are beautiful chilled. And that's a freshly produced chilled hurricane. And that vanilla smells beautiful. And actually in a while it would add a little bit of character, but that's a spicy, cinnamony, fresh, beautiful cocktail called a hurricane. So you've got your mojito, the strawberry daiquiri, the hurricane. If you used a third for each one, you could have 3 cocktails. This is our promotional partner for August. Subscribe online. We're going to send you a bottle, and you can really enjoy this rum during the summer. Thank you very much.